feel that sense that you are supported. If you find yourself, just check in with your body. So this is the vehicle that you've been gifted to travel this earth. So check in to see if you're allowing your body to be fully supported, okay? So notice if there's any areas where you're holding yourself up unnecessarily. And see if you can take those deep, nourishing breaths and just sigh out through the mouth. So nice, deep, nourishing breaths, and really, really feel as though on the inhale, you're gathering yourself back to the center. That might be why. And on the exhale, feel that sense. Okay, is that working? I'm hoping that's working. Feel that sense of letting go, surrendering. So that's a lot of this, the energy that's happening with this full moon. It's making us feel quite heavy. It's making us feel like we're really starting to become more aware of when our boundaries are being sort of maybe like people are overstepping the mark, and it's really highlighting that for us. So there's a real sense that you know, through this full moon we can grow, we can start to learn how to step into our power a little bit more, own our confidence and our truth, and then find compassionate, loving ways. So there's going to be a transformation happening through this full moon, this partial lunar eclipse, where we're going to learn how to transmute fear into love. We're going to learn how to harness our own power for good, rather than to, so when we're going to start to lighten up a little bit, let Grandmother Moon really lighten us up, remind us of everything that we have in our lives that we can be truly grateful for. And then if there's any situations in our lives that feel like they're really challenging us, we will, rather than see them as something that's weighing us down, we will be able to step out and see it from a different perspective, and then be able to realign and be able to see how this is actually helping us to grow. And we'll be able to learn how to allow the other, if there's another person, another being involved in the difficult situation that we're going through, we're going to learn how to allow them to have their human experience. Just as we're having our human experience here on Earth, everybody else is as well. And it's so liberating when we realize this, and we realize that we don't have to control what other people are going through. Our job is really to make sure that we're okay, and it's actually all right to spend this time that we are spending together tonight to love ourselves, to nurture ourselves, to tune in, to take this time to be still, and to allow not only the vibrations of Grandmother Moon to heal us, but also to welcome in these different frequencies that Lemuria Sounds is going to be allowing you to join and experience through the next hour or so that we have together in circle tonight. So I want to just start this practice by inviting you to reflect on any area in your life that you truly feel heartfelt gratitude for. And this is an optimal time to really, really acknowledge and appreciate with gratitude what it is And it could be just one thing. Sometimes in life it's really hard to even find just one thing. And other times we can't even decide which one to appreciate. We're blessed with a multitude of things to be thankful for. What you might notice is that when you identify one thing that you're grateful for, something happens where a wellspring of good will, good feelings, good vibrations start to radiate through your whole body, and you just feel every single cell of your body is animated with this sense of well-being, a sense of appreciation. And this is what we call, when we can find ourselves embodying this high vibration frequency, then we invite positive things into our lives. And then we just naturally, anything that's not resonating with us on that same frequency will just fall away. And that's okay. Just as the leaves at this time of year are just falling away from the trees know, and the fungi know as well. It's really fascinating how all of the nature is all interconnected, and we have forgotten that we too are connected. We too are part of this ecosystem. And this Taurus full moon is really highlighting and reminding us that we belong here on Mother Earth. We have been gifted this body to be here on Earth so that we can then start to share our light, and we can become that rainbow bridge between Earth and sky. And so when we take this time to gather in circle on the full moon, we are offering ourselves to the galactic beings. We're offering ourselves to Grandmother Moon, Father Sun, as a vehicle for love and light here on Earth. So I invite you now to take a moment, now that you've identified your gratitude. I'd like you to reflect on and notice how it feels in your body. Where does gratitude live in your body? Is it in your heart space? Is it in your solar plexus? Is it in your sacred bowl? Is it at the root of your being, at the pelvic floor? Is it in your throat? Is it at the brow center? Or is it all the way through the body? Where is it feeling strongest right now for you? There's no right or wrong answer. Just noticing how it feels in your body right now. Where is that vibration of gratitude emanating from? And I want you to see if you can really breathe life into it. So consciously imagine that you've got this glowing light where that gratitude is living in your body. And on the inhale, you can imagine that light growing brighter. And on the exhale, just imagine that light just spreading throughout your entire being, just illuminating every single cell in your body, as if you're basking in the moonlight. And the light of Grandmother Moon is also just illuminating and cleansing every single cell in your body, lifting your frequency, lifting you out of any sense of fear, any sense of fatigue, any sense of overwhelm, just lightening you up. And now I'd like you to just see if you can reflect now you feel that you're in this safe space, in this space where you are held and you are supported by Mother Earth and Grandmother Moon and Father Sun. I'd like you to Really tune in now and allow yourself to feel safe to reflect on anything in your life that you feel like you could really use some help. Really call in some support for yourself right now. And it could be just one thing that you just keep replaying in your head, that you just really want some extra love and kind support from beyond, from your higher self, from your spirit guides, from your ancestors, from your team, because each and every one of us has a team supporting us. They just need us to call them in. They just need us to give them some thanks. Actually, they really respond well to thank you. Like the angels particularly love gratitude. So if you like, you could call on whatever. If you work with any particular spirit guides, you can give thanks. You can say thank you. For me, like thank you, Merope, for being there for me. Thank you, Mary Magdalene. Thank you for your support and guidance. Thank you for teaching me unconditional love. Thank you, Archangel Raphael in the east, for your healing green light of your caduceus. Thank you for clearing away any dis-ease and trauma from my body. Thank you, Archangel Michael in the south, for your flaming blue sword of truth. Thank you for protecting and shielding my highest good. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel in the west, for your chalice of diamond white light, providing guidance, helping me to navigate these transitional times. Thank you, Archangel Uriel in the north, for your golden pentacle of ruby red light. Thank you for helping me to manifest my dreams here on earth. Thank you, archangels of the horizontal plane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So just letting that vibration of angelic realm support just allow you to feel held. allowing the healing vibrations of the crystal bowls to dance around every single cell in your body. And feeling the root of your tailbone securely supported by Mother Earth. And feeling inside that beautiful butterfly wing of your ilia on the right side, and feeling inside the beautiful butterfly wing on your left side, and feeling around to the sacred triangle resting on the earth, and feeling your entire sacroiliac butterfly joint supported by Mother Earth. Welcome home. Welcome home to your beloved Mother Earth, and feel her support. She's never letting you down. And feel inside your right shoulder blade and inside your left shoulder blade. And feel both shoulder blades resting deep into the support of Mother Earth. And feel the back of your head. Feel the crown of your head. And feel inside your right temple and inside your left temple. And feel your eyes resting deep behind your closed eyelids. And feel inside your right eyebrow. And feel inside your left eyebrow. And feel your brow center. Feel that wide, spacious window of limitless potential. A space where thoughts drift by like clouds, and any sounds, either inside or outside of this room, just wash over you like healing sounds of the universe. And feel the illumination of Grandmother Moon. Feel her light illuminating every cell in your body. And you can start to feel that your feet are connected to the earth. Feel the soles of your feet. And imagine that they are barefoot on grass. And you find yourself in a clearing, in a meadow. And the light is you're basking in the light of the moon. The light is indigo. The sky is clear and full of stars. And you begin to walk very slowly through this clearing, really spreading your toes and really feeling connected to the earth. And the grass is dewy with the moisture of nighttime. And you continue to walk in this clearing until you come to a wood. And the trees are tall, evergreens reaching high towards the stars. And you feel welcome here. You feel home. The trees are your friends. You are connected to the trees and they are connected to you. And you continue to walk with a sense of lightness and joy in your heart, feeling as though you're coming home. You've been here before and you feel supported. You feel loved. There's an unsaid understanding between you and all of the living beings in this wood. And you come towards a small temple in the middle of the wood. The temple is made of ancient stones. And you've been here before. You smile as you feel that sense of coming home deepening, feeling as though something inside that temple, there's some truth or gift for you within that temple, and you feel drawn towards going inside. So you approach the entrance and you notice that the door is made of ancient wood and the handle is made of ancient bronze. And you can feel that it's easy to open the door. And as you enter, you find the most beautiful altar, illuminated by candles, with offerings of flowers, gifts, crystals, and photos of ancestors, of your ancestors, of your spirit team. They're all here and they're available to you now to give you their support, to shine their light through Grandmother Moon. And you just know that whatever question or whatever support you are yearning for an answer, they will give that to you now. So just finding a comfortable seat in this beautiful space and then allowing yourself to be at peace in this space, allowing yourself to be held and supported and guided. You are invited to ask your question now. What wisdom are you seeking through Grandmother Moon this evening? What support, what guidance from your ancestral team? Ask that question now, and then sit and allow whatever comes into your mind's eye just to be. Might be an image, might be a sound, might be a voice, might be a face. Whatever it is, take a moment to soak it in. Take a moment to give thanks. And leave an offering now. If there's anything that you might feel you want to leave in your temple, maybe you want to write a little note of thanks. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And once you've made your offering, you feel ready now to depart, feeling replenished, feeling supported, feeling light, feeling loved. You step back outside of that ancient wooden door. You make sure that the door is closed behind you. And you step back out barefoot into the woods and feeling the light of Grandmother Moon on your face, feeling the starlight, feeling the warmth and support of the trees, your friends, and all the living beings that make that space so alive. And you walk back out of the wood, feeling the soft grass below your feet, feeling the dew cleansing your feet, feeling the earth grounding you, feeling as though you are home. And you walk out into the clearing, and the light of the moon is so comforting, replenishing every single cell in your body. And you find a space on the ground, and you come back lying down. The earth is warm. You can still feel the sun in the earth from the day. You feel a sense of release and surrender. A sense that all is well. All is unfolding as it should. And you are light with gratitude in your heart. And you start to become aware of your breath, breathing your body. You start to consciously deepen the breath, gathering all the different parts of yourself back to your center. All the different parts of yourself from all times and places back to your center, to the core of your being. And you become aware of your body lying here in this room. And you feel all the touch points where your body connects with the support in your room. And you start to bring some very, very, very gentle movements into your fingers and your toes. Gently, gently wiggling your fingers and your toes. And taking some really deep, nourishing breaths now. So breathing in deeply in through both nostrils and just sighing out through the mouth. Let's do that 3 more times. Really nice, deep, nourishing breaths. Calling yourself back home. And as you sigh out through the mouth, really feel as though you're letting go of anything that's no longer serving you. Letting go of any worries, false evidence appearing real, any fears, doubts, any fatigue. Consciously releasing that into the earth. And then if it feels nice, you can start creating circles with your wrists and your ankles. And just if it feels good in your shoulders, you can stretch your arms up overhead and point through your fingers and stretch all the way through your toes. Stretch, stretch, stretch all the way through your toes. And then bringing your arms back down alongside your body and giving yourself a delicious hug. Give yourself the most delicious hug, hugging your knees in towards your chest and holding around your shins and gently rocking from side to side, gently massaging your lower back and just really giving yourself plenty of time here to come back into the room. No rush at all. We've got plenty of time. The world will always wait. And when you feel ready, I'd like to invite you to gently roll on over to your right hand side and just stay there for a moment. Give yourself time to adjust to the light. Give yourself time. Gathering yourself back. Use your breath to really bring life back into the body. Use the breath, breathing in deeply. And again, sighing out through the mouth. That's it. And just making a conscious choice now that you're just going to leave anything that no longer serves you. Leave it on the mat. So that when you press yourself up to seated, you feel light and you feel ready for this magical moonlight evening. You feel ready for this powerful lunar eclipse and for whatever messages Grandmother Moon has for you this evening. You are ready. So when you do feel ready, you can press yourself up to seated and come meet me in your favorite seated position. And thank you. Thank you very much, Sarah. That was so beautiful. Thank you. So yes, welcome back to the circle, everybody. And it's quite a deep meditation when we go into these healing, the sound bath. So you're going to feel you may feel really tired, and that's okay. That's fine. You may feel buzzy. You know, you may just need a little bit of time to kind of come back into the room. If you've got your journals handy, you may want to capture whatever you've experienced during your meditation.